I'm not going too risky. I'm going to say 6-1 Legacy, although I do want to see Volume pick up this S&D because I want my 4-2 prediction to be right. But never know. Someone's got to go huge. I still see Kalani going absolutely massive. If not, I'm looking for Fusion Nasty to do something crazy. On the other side, for Volume, I'm looking for Drowsy and Beastly to go huge. But I don't know. We're going to see Inmate. Let's see, they normally use something like a Man of War, so I was looking to see if that, but they're pretty split evenly. Let's go to the offensive side. You have Apollo with bomb. He has the M8 in hand. He's going to be pushing up towards this bridge on the B bomb site. You're actually just gonna go to see if he can spot a player. I believe no one poked out that door, but he obviously through that COD vision you can see what's going on there. You're gonna see Apollo get tagged up and taken out. That's gonna be one dead for Volume, and gonna hurt them quite a bit. Mambas are using the L car to take out Beastly, and then Fusion Nasty taking out Drowsy. So Stormzy in a 1v4. Fusion Nasty, I believe, just put one bullet of the Shiva into him after how weak he was from before. So I believe Fusion Nasty picking up 2 there. I was expecting to go huge. He did something pretty big there. Just one bullet in your kill cam there by the Shiva. He was weak, obviously. But
First time we've seen the
that's
Shiva,
going to
though.
be
That's
a
what's kind of
1-0 lead at a Legacy.
Yeah, that was a great start by them, and the first time we've seen the Shiva, which is kind of surprising considering it hasn't been banned that often. So it was kind of nice to see, you know, change of pace there, and I like seeing a little weapon variety, which is what we've seen throughout this game.
Alex, you can switch into Codcaster, you know that, right?
That's what I'm doing. Well, I just timed out and rejoined, so
I was waiting for you, man. I'm sorry. All right, we're going to see another push coming out of Legacy, but actually we're going to see Beastly go huge, picking up Kalani and Fusion Nasty with a 2-piece. They're going to see a 2-push challenge there. Regulatu forced to push back there. Apollo going to pick up Mom Berserk, so you're going to see him going to have to try to do something. Stormzy in your kill cam coming up, going to be dominating Regulatu. So clean sweep, I believe, out of Volume there. Way to answer back. Definitely a huge win in that case. So 1-1, all tied up. Volume going over to the offensive side.
Looking for Volume to try and get, you know, a little something going on offense. Both teams have officially won their defensive rounds. So let's see if I think the first team to win an offense in this one will probably have the advantage moving forward. However, I kind of want to stick with the defense here for just a second because Regulatu does have a sniper, and it looks like he's going towards A. I believe that the bomb might even be going. The bomb's going towards B, definitely. And never mind. I was looking at the mini map. I got excited there for a second. Mamba has, Mamba has a sniper as well, looking for him. Try and get a pick on this bridge. However, nobody will be pushing that. Apollo looking to try and get this bomb down any second now. Mamba has his sniper rifle right over the head of a player and top perfect time to push that player and pick up that kill. Kalani picking up 1 as well. However, Kalani will be traded as that bomb does go down. Apollo now left. A 1v3. He's tagged up. He's been spotted. The information will be rerouted over to Mamba, who should be on the flank any second, and he will go ahead and hit that, picking up that kill. And looking for a player to get at least close to a specialist here. I believe Fusion Nasty is probably the closest with Overdrive. Active camo about halfway done for Mamba, and Regulatu right now about a 1/4 of the way done with his Heat Wave. So looks like a pretty good job by that team winning in another defense. So Legacy proving that the defensive round is definitely a little bit easier than the offense. His Volume is struggling on offense just as much as Legacy has been struggling on their offense as well. Mamba picking up your final kill cam with the M8. Again, a great flank by him, pushing that top broken area, picking up 1, and now picking up the second for the final kill of that round and extending their lead to 2-1. The question is, will they be able, oh my goodness, my words, will they be able to do anything with this offensive round?
One thing you could like really touch up on there is that, you know, at this point, last S&D, Kalani was 8-0, I believe, or 8-1 because he was shut down. But they're going to be coming with an 8-push bomb, actually going to be taken out. Apollo going to pick up a 2-piece. Regulatu and Fusion Nasty going down. He's going to actually get some shots in. Let's go over to Apollo just to see what he can do. He's going to actually spot that player on the back tree. Kalani and Mambas are forced to be pushed back towards their spawn. That could potentially hurt them as Beastly is in the bunker. Stormzy over there at A as well, and Drowsy watching the rotation. I believe he might get perfect timing over here on the bridge. I don't know. He might get on this rock head glitch. He's going to look at the water. He's going to spot one. He's going to go for the shots. Going to be a little shaky. He's going to spot another. Blair's going to be getting one bursting. Kalani is going to get shut down. That player, Mamazurk, going to be able to pick up Drowsy. Mamazurk in a chance for a 1v4. Currently 1v3. He has bomb. He's going to sit in this corner just for a second. No player's in a position to stop him from planting just yet. So I guess this is a smart play to not plant right away. He's actually going to get awful timing, get shot in the back by Apollo. I believe Apollo picked up 3 kills that round, and then
Yep.
It was the Stormzy picked up the other kill. So that is going to tie it up once again at 2-2. That is a lot different than I expected to see. You know, it's a very even game so far.
I was saying the team that's going to take the first offense will most likely win the game here, just because the defense is not stacked on this map, but it's definitely a little bit easier to win on the defensive way. You got to try and pick up, go for a push that the other team might not be expecting. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and hop on board with Beastly, our bomb carrier. He's currently 2-2, looking to try and get this bomb down for his team. Players will be actually up in that top window. The question is, will we pick up that kill? Yes. Drowsy picking up 1. Can he make it 2 right now? Beastly picking up a big kill on that offense. If he can get this bomb down, this could very well be their round.
Bad place to do that.
Yeah, that's not a very good place to plant the bomb. He could easily be picked off. However, it does work out in his favor, as no player over on that LCG squad will be pushed up into that area. Drowsy picking up 1. LCG right now needs to answer back. Mamba picking up 1. Can he make it 2 with the sniper rifle? Oh, almost hits the second. Can he make it 2? No, Apollo answering back. So the offense finally going to a team right now.
How sick would have that been?
Apollo turning up in the S&D at 5-2.
Yeah, that was absolutely huge out of Apollo there. Gonna be putting in the 3rd round win from them. Most round wins they've had in S&D so far. You have to think about that. So they have the momentum here. They're up 3-2. I believe they're going over to the defensive side. So they won the offense. You touched up on that. The first team to win the offense may get the game here. So now that they're on defense, they're going to be able to lock this down. But we have Regulatu on the side of Legacy. He's got bomb in hand. Gonna have to do something, as he is 0-3. Gonna spot one player over by the tree. Gonna aim in. Not gonna be able to do anything with it yet. Fusion Nasty able to pick up Beastly there. Make it a 3-on-3, as Mamazurk is already dead. You're going to see Regulatu get perfect timing as Drowsy was switching weapons there. One player still at the tree and one player on the rotation from A. You're going to see Regulatu going to go ahead and try to put bomb down with Fusion Nasty looking over him. Kalani on the other side and Bunker going to be picking up a kill on Stormzy with a Iron Sight M8. Iron Sight M8.
Apollo right now left in an awkward situation. Picking up actually one player on that bomb. He does have active camo now. It's a 1v2 situation. Can he make it 2? No, unfortunately not. Fusion Nasty. They're going to answer back. And another offensive round win. Legacy going to be back on the defensive side as well, so they could try and go for 2 rounds in a row here for the first time in this game. Great placement out of Fusion Nasty, however, the Man Award. Been seeing a lot of Man Awards out, and I really like it because I like weapon variety, and I like how in this game it's definitely a viable option. So a great job by Fusion Nasty taking full advantage of his arsenal of weapons here in the long run. Legacy Gaming right now back on the defensive side. Let's go ahead and hop on board with my boy Apollo, who's going to be using an M8 as well as carrying this bomb for his team over towards the A bomb site for the first time for volume, trying to catch the Legacy squad off guard. Will they be able to do it is the question. That player, it looks like he might have spotted these players over at A as well, so Apollo going to go ahead and plant this bomb, but the information should be rerouted for the Legacy team. Beastly in the meantime picking up 1, make that 2 as Stormzy picks up another one as well. We could see yet another offensive round win, but on the other side of things, Kalani right now, M8 in hand. Will he be able to answer back? Oh, kills going down. Drowsy picking up 1, however, answering back. Can this go in favor of Kalani is the question. He has an M8. He needs to pick up these kills in order to defuse that bomb. The question is, will he be able to do it? Apollo on the bomb right now looking for this player. Drowsy going to go and clean him up, and another offensive round win coming out of volume. They're answering back and forth with offensive rounds, which is the exact opposite of what we saw earlier when they answered back with those defenses.
Yeah, 3 defenses, three defense wins in a row. As we saw, and now we've seen 3 offense wins in a row, I believe. And then, wait, no, was it 4 defense wins and then 3 offense wins?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was. All right, so we're going to see Legacy on offensive round now. Going to have to be forced to pick up an offensive round to make it 4-4. If not, they will go down 3-5, and then it's a 3-round to 1-round competition in that case. So Legacy's going to be on the B push here as Beastly going to be able to pick up the first blood on Regulatu, Kalani, Fusion Nasty, and Mamazurk able to answer back by taking down all 3 except Apollo. Apollo now in a 1v3. Bomb most likely going to go down. He does have active camo, and the M8 in hand. He's going to have to pick up this player up top. If he just gets perfect timing here, he's not going to be able to, I don't think. One player going to come from the bottom. He's going to be shut down by Kalani. So Legacy doing exactly so, being able to force an offensive round win, making it 4-4. Definitely huge, as you know, that's a must-win round, Alex. Obviously, being down 3-5 is very demoralizing compared to a 4-4 tie. Huge round win out of Legacy. Now they're going over to the defensive side. I mean, very solid job out of them. Very solid push, and as well as picking up those 3 kills straight, like right away. Perfect timing too.
Yes, that was obviously a great plays by them over on that offense. The question is, what's Volume Gaming going to do right now? Trying to answer back with an offense of their own. The offense has been consistent from both teams. They've been getting those first bloods early, so I'm expecting teams to play passive right now. Regulatu actually going to go ahead and pick up one, slowing down this offensive push, but a nice trade coming in from Apollo. Can they make it two? Trade's going down on both sides. That bomb, however, will go back to spawn, as a player did fall off the map with the bomb. Beastly and Stormzy Boy Wonder right now versus Kalani and Fusion Nasty. The question is, which duo will be able to clean up this one? It's simply a dubs match right now. No mind games involved. 50 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what these players are going to do to counter each other.
Yeah, very risky plays with the wall runs there, and unfortunately one player killed directly over the abyss pretty much, forcing the bomb off the map, making them rotate back. I'm not sure if Legacy knew about that, so Beastly actually going to be able to put this bomb down. Wanda in a position to defend him. Very strange spot to sit in as well, but Kuda and M8 versus, I believe, 2 M8s, so Stormzy pushing that very riskily, getting shut down. Unfortunately, he's going to pick up one player. He does have kinetic armor. I believe that other player's going to go for the challenge, but kinetic armor, so it's the race for a headshot. And oh my god, Beastly! I believe he picked up 3 kills there. I'm not sure, but Beastly coming up huge, winning that round, going up 5-4. Out kinetic armor by to Kalani there. So Kalani definitely going to be upset about that one, but I mean, in that situation, he just played it so well by being so far up in the air, making Kalani open to a headshot, or necessarily not able to pick up any kills from below by Kalani. So, must-win round out of Legacy here, or Volume will be forcing a 6th map.
Yes, this is obviously, you don't want to, especially for LCG right now, you want to try and close this out. And unfortunately, they have to win 2 rounds in a row. However, they're doing a pretty good job of that, as Mabazerk and Regulatu going big for their respective, big for their team, exactly. They're both on the same team there, picking up 3 kills there between the 2 of them. Drow's going to fall to Kalani as well. 5-5 is your scoreline. We're going to see who's picking up the offense and picking up the defense right now. We got 7 kills, 4 and 6, so that would be a total of 24. On the other side, we have 15, 20, 26. So defense should go to Legacy right here, unless I don't know how to add. I'm pretty sure I went to grade school, though, so Legacy should have the defense coming up here momentarily. It looks like they do have the defense, which is huge for them, as we've seen teams consistently win on the defense. However, the offensive team has been winning more consistently recently. Will we be able to see Volume Gaming slow it down and potentially win this round right now? The question is, are they going to be able to push this B-bomb site effectively? It looks like they're doing just that, as we see a stack from Legacy over on the A-bomb site. CWB right now looking to push through mid and try and get this bomb down over at B. Players going to be watching this, however. This could be horrible timing for both players. You can see that on your COD vision right now. That player going to be back of the map, actually pushing in right now. This could be very unfortunate for him. I think he knows that Beastly has to be up there. I believe that's actually, I don't know.
Oh, he's gonna,
they're going to go ahead and push him.
No!
Oh, no, we'll go get it. Oh, it's Latu with the kill. The bomb is down at a very horrible spot with 45 seconds left. Will they be able to pick it up and get that bomb down? Apollo now closest to it. Drow's actually going to go ahead and grab that bomb. Some managed to escape, and it looks like they're going to wrap it back towards A. Drew. This is an interesting play, but it just might work in their favor.
Yeah, they were, on the other side for Legacy, they were expecting that A push. They did not get that right away. One player going to go down. That is Fusion Nasty. It is going to be a 3v3. Bomb's going to go down unless something absolutely horrible goes wrong. Drowsy has Heat Wave. He's going to be able to use it to his advantage if he can just wall run around. No, Storms is going to go down. Heat Wave's going to come in huge if he's going to pick up this 2-piece right in front of him. Regulatu forced in a 1v2. One player going to be right in front of him. Going to be able to pick him up. So close to falling off the map. So close to dying. So weak. 1v1, round 11. Drowsy versus Regulatu. M8 versus a Kuda and Sniper. Right now, I believe they might just get horrible timing, as Regulatu is going to move into the building while Drowsy goes over to the other side. Regulatu is going to go for the bomb potentially. He's actually going to try to fake the defuse. He has 12 seconds. Drowsy looking to push there. He's going to spot him. He's not going to be able to get the with the defuse. Too late for Regulatu. Volume. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
At the last second, 1v1, round 11. Volume staying alive.
Oh, dude, that was so huge. Drowsy just went off, bro.
That was amazing.
Jesus, man.
That's how you ended S&D right there. That was insane. 6-5.
That was intense. People doubted volume in that S&D. They said it was over, that Legacy would take it. Huge round by Drowsy in round 11, picking up 3 kills, getting the bomb down as well, being able to stay alive, getting a heat wave double kill, using it so perfectly. Volume winning 6-5, forcing a map 6, hardpoint on Fringe, making it still 3-2 to Volume. They're in course of this comeback. Legacy may be demoralized in the next map. We'll see you guys in about 5 minutes, and we'll be back for the next map. Hardpoint on Fringe coming up next.